Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So here to recap the Denver Broncos at the Atlanta Falcons game. First, I want to start out by giving a shout out to all the Falcons fans. I think Broncos fans were really overconfident this week, me included. I'll admit that. And the Falcons went out there and slapped us around a little bit and came out with a W. So shout out to your fans. You guys have a really loyal fan base. Good fans over there. Hope the best for the rest of the season for you guys. Hopefully you guys can build off this win and string a couple more W's together, and maybe you guys can get into a wild card spot or something. But on the Broncos side of things, where to start? I mean, I guess we'll start off in the first half. The Broncos really need to figure out a way to put up more points in the first half. I mean, 3 points last 2 weeks in the first half, that just isn't going to cut it. I mean, you're not going to be able to beat any good team if you only put up 3 points in the first half, especially the first quarter. You always want to score a bunch and, really put your foot down and show the other team you're here to play. But, offense just wasn't really in a rhythm. It seemed like when the running game wasn't working, they tried to throw the ball, which the Broncos are a run-first team. If the run's not going, you got to keep going to it until it works, because the Broncos aren't a team that's going to throw 50 passes and, complete 45 of them. It's just not going to happen. So that's why I said in the previous video, we need to get the running game going, which the Falcons did a really good job against the run. I think our leading rusher was Drew Lock. I think 47 yards. So that's definitely a recipe for a loss right there. If your quarterback's getting more rushing yards than your running backs. So I don't really know what happened. They just totally abandoned the run in that second half, it seemed like. But yeah, the second half, it kind of seems like that's just how Drew Lock wants to play, and then the first half is like how the coaches want to play. And there was one really questionable call in that first half when they could have lined up for like a 58-yard field goal, and they took a timeout, wasting a timeout. And the special teams coach said, just punt it, and we're not going to attempt to kick it, even though Brandon McManus has made 58-yard field goals before, which I really don't agree with that call. They should have went out and at least attempted it. I mean, might as well. I mean, that 3 points could have been, helpful towards the end. I don't know. Or maybe even in the first half. Who knows? So, just a lot of dumb coaching decisions in this game. I really don't blame the players. I blame the coaches more on this loss. But yeah, that's kind of going into, some bright spots in this game were Jerry Jeudy. He had like 125 receiving yards. Had his touchdown. It was his first 100-yard game, but, it doesn't really matter to him, because in his interview after the game, he said, that doesn't matter unless it's a win. Drew Lock blamed himself for this loss, which I don't think it was all on him. I don't even think he played that bad. I mean, the only bad thing he did was throw that interception there towards the end, which you take that interception away, this thing could have went into overtime, because he did tie up the game. He put up 27 points on the board, and that interception gave the Falcons an extra touchdown, basically. So you take away that touchdown, and you put up the points that we got, it would have been 27-27, probably would have headed into overtime, and then who knows what would have happened. But, doesn't matter now, because it's already over. So, yeah, defense looked kind of, they looked young out there. I mean, a lot of the young guys were out there, especially in the secondary. They were getting torched by Julio Jones. Especially, I forgot his name. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but number 17 on the Falcons. Y'all have a really good receiver in him. He played really well. He had over 100 yards receiving. He had a touchdown. I didn't even think the Falcons' run game did that good. I think we did a pretty good job keeping their running game in check. I think Todd Gurley had like 50, 60 yards rushing maybe. I'm pretty sure he had a touchdown. run. But, you know, just the little things the Broncos aren't doing right now. And I don't know. Season's already halfway through. I don't think this is like a week to week thing to fix. I think this takes time. So, you know, that's just how the Broncos are. They're a young team, and, you know, I'm not abandoning Drew Lock. You know, I know this is his first year. There's going to be some growing pains. And a lot of Broncos fans are, which is okay. I don't care. But when Drew Lock becomes good, I don't want to see y'all rooting for this team anymore, because y'all are the ones who gave up on him, and you don't deserve to be rooting for him when he turns out to be some. I mean, you got to realize that half our team's injured. A lot of people forget about that. I mean, so I don't know. We'll see what happens, guys. You have the Raiders this coming week. They're coming off a win. So I don't know. I mean, Drew Lock plays really good in clutch time. That's something we could take away from this game. But yeah, I don't know, guys. We'll see what happens. Just have a bitter taste in my mouth on this Monday morning. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Other than that, stay safe, be good, and catch you guys in a couple days for the preview video for the Broncos of the Raiders. I'm out. Peace.